The transfer window has been shut 5 minutes, and already the rumours have started for potential moves in January. All rumours must be taken with a pinch of salt as to how true they are, but this headline from a handful of sources caught my attention. That of course being Celtic star Kyogo Furuhashi being linked with a January move to Southampton. Kyogo Furuhashi joined Celtic this summer from Japanese side Vissel Kobe. Kygo has started life at Celtic, hitting the ground running, scoring 8 goals in 10 matches. He is fast and exciting, and in those 10 games has already become a fan favourite at Parkhead. His start to life could have been even better, but was ruled out for a few weeks after picking up an injury whilst on international duty with Japan. Celtic then had to rely on backup striker Albi Nigetti, which didn't prove to be as effective. Since returning from injury, the Japanese star has been back amongst the goals. His impressive start to life at Parkhead has led to speculation that Premier League side Southampton want to make a January move for Kyogo. I know this does seem outlandish due to him only joining Celtic in the summer, but I've seen this sort of thing happen in football, especially across recent years. Scottish football isn't exactly high financially in the football pecking order, so if a Premier League side flexed their muscles and submitted a bid, it could be hard to reject. Southampton also have recent trading history with Celtic, which has worked out positively in most deals. This could make the Saints more inclined to spend money on the player and make a deal happen. As things stand, Southampton sit 17th in the English Premier League and are struggling to score goals. Kygo would fit into Southampton's formation, and he seems like a player that could cut it in England's top tier. However, at this time, I do believe it is just journalists putting the two together, and I don't think at the time of recording that Kygo will leave Celtic for Southampton in January. Having said that though, if he does keep on scoring at the pace he is, it could be hard to ignore and bids may come his way as soon as January or next summer. Whilst back in Japan on international duty, Furuhashi had been speaking highly of Celtic to Japanese media. He thanked the club for a quick and swift return to the playing field and also said there is no problem at all now with my knee. He also outlined his ambition for the season ahead and aims to better odds and Edouard's tally for the club last season. He said, "First of all, I'd like to score more than 20 goals this season. It's a club that is considered to be the top 2 in Scotland, so that should be normal. Last season, Odsonne Edouard scored 18 goals in the league, so I want to exceed that. I'm a teammate, so I'm grateful that the team trusts the player right after joining. Whether it is as a forward or out wide, I have a strong desire to get results in my given position." Okay guys, just before we wrap up today's video, I just wanted to give you my opinion on the whole matter. And to put it in short, I don't believe that Kyogo Furuhashi will be going to Southampton in January despite the numerous amounts of headlines. I do think it is just rumours at this stage. However, having said that, we are in October at the moment. He has started life at Celtic very, very well, scoring lots and lots of goals. And if that were to continue up until January, it may be hard for clubs to ignore that form and that level of goal scoring that Kyogo Furuhashi is showing off at the moment, and sometimes that may be a point where they can pull the trigger. So I'm not completely writing off a January move. I do think it's very, very unlikely that it will happen. However, look, it could happen. I've seen it happen in football loads of times, especially across the sort of smaller leagues. It happens all the time. If a good offer is put in, then the player can go even after 6 months at a club. But don't worry, Chelsea fans, I do think it's just talk at the moment at this stage, but if he does carry on, it could lead to something a bit more serious in the future. But I don't think you have anything to worry about until next summer, and that is if he just carries on putting goals away at the rate he is, then that's the only time you should probably start to worry. But with that, success will probably come in terms of silverware if he's scoring that amounts of goals. Guys, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We do cover a lot of Scottish football. Let's try and get 100 likes on this video, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Peace.